Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. See all that stuff sitting over there? All that Harris fencing. Well, let me show you where it's going. It's going right round the perimeter of this area. In this particular area, as I've said before, and I'll keep on banging on about it, is the fact that it's a bat and raptor habitat ecology area, conservation area that North Lanarkshire Council, Nuttall, Nature Scotland have given the go ahead to decimate. Yeah. Oh, not to mention Councillor Lennon, who is quite happy for all this to go ahead, along with Robert Brownlee, North Lanarkshire Council area manager for the area. Not to mention the planning department from North Lanarkshire Council, who have just blatantly and willfully disregarded any wildlife laws, any conservation laws for what? A migrant centre, because that's what it's going to be. And if everybody thinks it's going to be a new school, yous are on to a had. Pure and simple. And those wee people sitting up in that container up there, Nuttall, who spout as much shite on their websites as North Lanarkshire Council, Nature Scotland, Nature Scotland, and all the other relevant agencies that are meant to protect the wildlife of our nation. And what do? Nothing. Even Police Scotland won't uphold the law. Sad state of affairs, isn't it? Very sad state of affairs, to be honest. And we've still got the area over there where the oil was dumped that Nuttall haven't actually cleaned up. It's still sitting there. That's from the 13th of August this year that sat and drained into the waterways, into the ground, into the waterways, in every way, shape and form. That's SEPA's department. Now, I don't care what sort of licence, well, let me hit on licensing, shall we say. The fact that Nature Scotland, you know, those people who are funded by the Scottish Government that we pay for, put on their website that there has to be an in-depth ecology assessment made on the area in relation to bats and other wild animals. And have they done that? No. They've stated that they've done it. I know for a fact they haven't, because they've never done a night ecology report. And like I says, there's people within the community of Gartcosh who have actually seen the bats in this area, flying about, not just over this rough piece of ground, people, but over that football park and that big bare piece of ground that Nature Scotland, that was sanctioned by Sheila McMillan to decimate and kill, remove, whatever you want to call it, an established breeding habitat for a protected species. Nature Scotland did that and was sanctioned by Sheila McMillan. North Lanarkshire Council sanctioned that as well, because they knew they were there, but they just washed their hands of it. They passed it on to Bam Nuttall, who stipulate in their own website what they do for the environment. Yeah, fuck all, if you'll excuse my French. And all that Harris fencing sitting there, it was delivered this morning. I hope you understand what's going to come, people. And I've said it throughout my video, that everything in this area is going to be moved right into your back door. And you can rant and you can rave all you want after the fact. You've been given prior warning, and you have sat in your bloody hands and expected everybody else to do your fighting for you. Well, I hope you know that you're getting billed 54 quid for every time the council come out. And you're going to pay for that, for the council allowing this area, this conservation area that has an abundant wildlife and established grassland for section 2 red listed protected birds and other animals. That's not including your wee dormice and all the rest of the mice that float about in here. And all these wee mice and all these wee rats and all the rest of it are moving into your house because you couldn't be bothered to get up off your arse and actually go to your local useless councillor, Mr. Greg Lennon, or even the Labour one, McPeak, and kick up blue murder. What a shower of shite yous are. Sitting behind your doors saying, oh no, I don't want to get involved. Well, you can say that all you want, but you're going to be involved. And the way you're going to be involved is all the rats and everything else moving into your house. And I hope you'll be happy with it, because you've been pre-warned months ago and done nothing. Now, I know there's a lot of elderly people within the area who really don't give a monkeys because they're on their last legs and they're on their way out. Right, that's fair enough. But what they've done is, by not objecting and not coming together as a community to say, no, we're not having it. We're not having a migrant centre on my back door. Because I've never heard tell a primary school without a fenced off secure area. I've never heard tell a primary school with a language centre or a coffee shop or a garden for the local community to use. It's the biggest white elephant, and yous have all been lied to, and yous all sat back and just thought, I'm not doing nothing. Well, the word that I'm going to phrase is a good old Scotch word. Hell slap it fucking into yous. Every one of yous. Every one of yous. And the other Scots word that I'm going to say is, yous are a bunch of craws. The older generation will understand that terminology. Explain it to the younger generation. So, well done to all the residents for not coming together and standing up for their local community and having an area for the kids to play on. Oh, by the way, when is the new swing park going to be up and running? Because that's never been moved forward with. Mr. Lennon, where are you? Where are you, sir? Where are you standing and fighting for the local community of Gartcosh? Because it's no fucking down here, ran over.